introduce my name, press enter tarian, S1 titik 07 with NIM 19101158 with the title analysis of the effect of fiber cable connection optical on internet network speed. Next, bab 1 introduction and background. This is fiber optic. Fiber optic is a waveguide dielectric transmission medium operating at optical or light frequency, made of glass, fiber, and plastic. The use like reflection in transmitting data. The light source used is a laser because it has a spectrum very narrow. The light that is inside the optical fiber does not come out because the refractive index of glass is greater than the refractive index of air. Because the laser has a very narrow spectrum, speed fiber optic transmission is very high, so it's very good to use a communication channel. And advantage fiber optic. Number one, ultra wide bandwidth transmission speed reaching gigabit per second and transmit information over long distance without repetition. Number two, there will be no fire connection at the time of contact or disconnection of optical fiber. Number three, small size and lightweight, so it is economical in use room. And number four, immune to electromagnetic interference radio wave. And number five, no rust. And disadvantage of fiber optic. Number one, if damage, repair the fiber optic network cable installation complex requires skilled personnel in this pilot. Number two, in the process of installing fiber optic network cables, it is necessary some special tools which for now are still very expensive. Number three, considering that fiber optic network cable use webs like to transmit data, then this type of network cable cannot be installed in sharp turn or coordinate. If you have to turn, you have to make it curved turns. Number four, the final connection of the fiber cable must be completely accurate to avoid unclear transmission. Number five, fiber optic components have a fairly expensive price and require extra cost in more application specific. And splicing. A splice is device for connections a single cable optical fiber with one another permanently. Splice is equipment fixed that connects the connector. However, some select offers a connection that can be connected permanently, so that I can be dedicated for repair or re-equipment. And splicing have two technique and technique splicing. In number one, mechanical splicing. Splicing method using a splicer with a high degree of accuracy. As for tech- technique, the connection is before the connection is made, the splicer is piled in optical feed, which which has a refractive index close to the index cornea, so that there is no air gap that occurs after the process placing. An optical fiber is then inserted at the end of the splicer and complete so as not to see. And technique to splicing. A splice is a device for connection a single cable optical fiber with one another permanently. Splice is equipment fix the connection to connector. However, some seller offers a connection that can be connected non-permanently, so that I can be dedicated for a repair agreement. And now background and number three, OTDR. Of OTDR is the most vital fiber optic cable measuring instrument in installation and maintenance of fiber cable network. Attenuation measurement can be performed using the OTDR. The advantage of using OTDR are easy to use, only requires access to and the fiber optic to measure. OTDRs are the determine fiber optic cable length, location, distance, and ability to measure in a fairly far range, describing all type of damage that occur along the fiber optic cable based on the type incident, measuring the total attention of the fiber optic cable and measuring the length fiber optic cable. And formulation of the problem, how is the result of the compression of the initial mathematical calculation of up the result pilot measurement. And formulation of the problem number two, how does a fiber optic connection affect internet speed? And reset and purpose. One, get the result of the compression of mathematical calculation and the result of measuring pilot effect and the cases of difference. Uh, and number two, knowing the effect of fiber optic cable connection on internet speed. Benefit of research. The benefit of research is that I can find out how to fiber optic connection properly and correctly in order to get speedable network. And bab 2, literature review and theory basis. Literature review, previous research, Darmawan 2017. Fiber optik merupakan media transmisi yang ideal dengan sedikit transmisi loss, gangguan rendah, dan potensi bandwidth yang tinggi. And number 2, Rahman Nugraha 2006. Cahaya yang berhasil dikirim dari suatu tempat ke tempat yang lain hanya mengalami kehilangan sinyal dalam jumlah yang sangat sedikit. And number 3, Kuswoyo 2001. Keuntungan dan kerugian dengan menggunakan start optik. And next, theoretical basis. Start identifying problems and literature review, data collection, comparing the result of mathematical calculation and then result of the measurement of valid facts, calculate the total power and calculate how many time reconnect so that cable cannot be used. And conclusion and recommendation, and last finish. Bab 3, research methods. Type of research: qualitative research by conditioning research and using evidence in the form of number. Research sites: PT Telkom Indonesia Arbitel Sulsel Baru, Parepare, Sulawesi Selatan. Data collection, observasi, and dokumentasi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Terus lihat videonya mana, Sam? Lihat videonya di mana?